Why are you just staring at it like that? Because I want to play it so badly. But it won't be scary unless I play it at night. That's silly talk. Just play it now. Are you crazy?
I thought this exact same thing when I started playing Little Nightmares, but this game changed my mind.
I'm not really a big horror game kind of dude, cause my family who introduced me to video games wasn't really into them either. However, recently, I've wanted to stretch myself out and kind of give the genre a shot. Kind of a dip into the horror game pool, if you will. And for my first horror game, I decided to play a new release that, at the time, was coming out a couple months ahead. This game was Little Nightmares. And as I said earlier, prior to my playthrough of Little Nightmares, I thought the most effective way to play horror games was in the dark. But this game taught me that that doesn't really matter. Despite the fact that the light coming in through my curtains almost made that game unplayable because of how dark it was, I brought myself to play Little Nightmares during the day. And what do you know? It still scared me.
The story of this game is quite cryptic. This game is about a girl named Six who's trying to escape a giant sea vessel. She has to go through places like a prison, a guest area, and a kitchen to make her way outside of the vessel. And of course, being that this is a scary, cover your eyes because you don't know exactly what you've just witnessed horror game, there's quite a bunch of enemies ready to cook you, imprison you, or just eat you. The last one is the least pleasant to watch. You'll encounter fat chefs, a dude with a big head and long arms, and really fat guests. I honestly can't look at the guests without dying a little bit, especially during this sequence because it's just really funny and don't listen to him. This was actually really unsettling to play over again. They kind of remind me of that one Fairly OddParents episode. Besides that, I'm not quite sure what else there is to talk about story-wise. I literally had no idea what was going on for the entirety of the game, and in a way, that made it more fun to play. The fact that I didn't really know what was going on made everything feel unfamiliar and strange to me, making me feel the need to keep my guard up at every turn. I felt immersed the whole time. The main things that you'll do throughout the game are walking, running, turning on your lighter, turning off your lighter, picking things up, throwing things, jumping, and climbing. This game is very simplistic in what you can and cannot do, and that just adds to the game's overall immersion factor. Feeling like you have less to do allows you to master the controls very easily so you can focus on the environment and the different challenges that come your way. Progression in this game is achieved by escaping the baddies, solving puzzles, locating keys for locked doors, etc. The difficulty in the different parts of the game doesn't change, but there is enough variety throughout the game that difficulty doesn't even matter. The story and the gameplay are great in this game, but the one thing that Little Nightmares really excels with is its atmosphere. Everything in this game is eerie and unsettling, and the further you get into the game, the more intense and up in your face this game gets about it. The music, the surroundings in each level, the different ways to interact with the world. As weird as it sounds, Little Nightmares goes above and beyond to mess with you. I found myself doing pointless things that didn't even matter in the end, just because I was super immersed and wanted to see what would happen. This game will get into your head and begin to make you question if you're even the good guy anymore. It's those kind of weird thought processes that make you just get lost in this game. And the cryptic story does nothing but help you with your immersion, because you just want to find out what is truly going on. The simplistic gameplay, cryptic story, and wonderfully strange atmosphere of Little Nightmares will suck you in and make you want to see this terrifying journey to the end. My only real gripe with the game was that it was a little too short. I managed to beat it in around 6 to 7 hours, but that can also be seen as an upside. This game is a short adventure that will keep you immersed throughout its entirety, especially if you're a goofball like me who just feels the need to fill the chef's stew with whatever you can find lying around the kitchen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey there! Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, then hit that like button. If you really enjoyed it and you want to see more of my content in the future, feel free to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter for updates and other random stuff. You can watch my Breath of the Wild and Classic Zelda comparison video on the left, and you can watch my video on Demon Souls below it. Thanks again for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.